forgive you. I give in to you. You stole my love, but I forgive you. I give
back to another stream. Let's get right into it on the ground. Here we go. Everything should be all loading up now. Just jumping in. We got in chat here, Real Grinder at the top there. Aviation Origami, how we doing? Alright, thanks for joining us. Make sure we got the right sounds here. Hopefully, I think we've been able to get access to the sim flying about now. And I'm going to try and do a full flight anyway. We've got GSX working, we've got BeyondATC in here. So we got that work, we've got some ATC on. I just need, let me just get Volanta up here. If I can get that on. And get that working with us. You see we're all starting off here. Let's go, ready to fly. And there we go, we're spawning in on the ground. I don't know what that noise is. Bit of a weird noise, isn't it? But we should have other traffic going around that's been imported in from BeyondATC, so hopefully is it. But this is the walk around feature anyway when you walk around the plane. Let's see. Get these off here. Lovely GE engines here on the A330. Dash 200 we're flying for this one. What is that noise? Got the chocks there, we'll keep them on for now. Just shows you the sheer size of this plane now, doesn't it? It's massive. Loads of Delta planes here on the ground in Atlanta. There. What is that noise? That's so annoying. Hopefully I'll go soon. I think we've got... I'll go in here. And we'll turn off. How you doing on Real Grinder? Thanks for joining us here. I've only got medium on at the minute because we've edited some of it because it's quite dingy at the minute. We've got our air traffic. Traffic airport quality, we've got that down. Off. Air traffic. Put that on medium there. I don't know whether we just... I don't want them all jumping in the same, you see. We should have it off. Should be sound. Anyway, let's jump. Little walk around anyway, first of all. I really don't know what that noise is, that's so weird. Here's the planes jumping up and down, spawning in. Oh, just deltas around anyway. Size of this plane. A330. I'm gonna try it into DCA, like into Ronald Reagan Airport, see how we get on. But I'm not sure. We'll see. We will see how we get on. Little walk around, check everything is all good. Looks pretty good so far. FPS is alright. Nice engines. Got some views set up as well. And then we'll get everything all connected. We got the jetway connected. See if GSX is going to be working for us now. With the jetway and everything, and we get our passengers all on board. So let's jump up here. I'm going to try and find the button for the door. It's dead dinky. How's 2024 been for you? I saw there was you're building something in Minecraft the other day. Oh yeah, I did finish it, thanks. Yeah, we were flying in 2020. Yesterday that was. We couldn't get it working, so we thought, you know what, we'll jump in 2020, do some Canadian flights, and yeah. But no, we're gonna jump in this now. Doing pretty well. Cold and dark. We got Ian here with us. John stayed in 2020. Got some views here. The lag has hopefully gone now. Still a little bit FPS, but we are at Atlanta. So, got some nice wing views there set up for us. And we have a little thing here. Let's import that from SimBrief. Here we are. Delta 1402 Heavy. It's going to be our call sign today. Going over to DCA, which is Ronald Reagan Airport. Doing a nice river approach into runway 19, into right across the Washington D.C, so that'd be nice. Engine covers are off, PTOC covers are off. GPU is connected. We can go up here to GSX. Reload sim brief there, and hopefully when that comes up, okay. Which it should. Sim brief aircraft doesn't match MS. What? Yes, it does. What do you mean? Oh, it'll do us. It's fine. And we'll operate jetway. See if that'll work for us. Had a few problems, but it should be working a little bit. So this is gonna, we'll just request boarding with Delta, and hopefully it should get up and running for us. We'll go up top here then. Battery 1, 2, APU battery can come on. External B and A. On there. Which is nice. So it's sad we don't have VATS in for a bit of time. I know, it's going to take a lot. Everything's going to just take a while to move over, to be honest, I think. Okay.
Pilots
and crew and that all on as well. Nav and logo lights to 1 there. Emergency exit lights to arms. No smoking can come on. Seatbelts we'll just load that on. Fuel is on, so get that on. Strobes to auto there. Ground control can come on. Crew supply on. Evac can go over to captain if it's not already. We'll get that over to
your crew has boarded.
Max if it
Passengers boarding starting.
APU test. That's all good. Fuel pumps can stay off for now. We can arm our gears over to nav mode. And we can test the engine working. Good stuff. And we can go back down here to the bottom, yeah. We've got 7 minutes until we align, which is good. Trying to find all these buttons here. So go to FM1. ARS, go to inner page. Inner request. It comes up. There we go. Import it from our little AFB there. And let's just make sure this is all going to be the right stuff. So new cruise altitude is going to be 41,000 feet for this flight. With a cost index of 33. IRSs are in alignment as well there, nice. And everything should be loading up. I do believe there is some issues, as you can see. I don't think they're aligning with the actual baggage. I think it's for the A300, you see, A330-300, so slightly fucked up, and they've opened the doors, but the jetway is also a problem, but we'll just ignore that. We've got some sort of something going on. Cabin's pretty nice. We'll have a little look through that once we're in the air. But so far, so good. Anyway, let's just jump to this one here, and we're going to go to payload. Let's set all this up from SimBrief is going to load all that in. Let's just make sure that is correct. Fuel 13,144, which is right, and a 0 fuel weight of 13144 it should be. Oh no, sorry, I'm looking at the fuel. 136,384, that's right. And we'll do fast. It'll give us about 5 minutes to load that up there, and we'll wait for that. Good stuff. Right, we need to fix that. I don't like that. Just fix that, move that over a touch there. But I'm sure this plane is meant to be study level. It is pretty good so far. It's doing all right. But let's get our ATIS. Let's make sure this is going to be working for us on 125.55.
904. Landing runway 26 right, 27 left, 28. Departing runway 26 left.
26 left is
right.
The one on
temporary flight
fuel in there.
restrictions are in effect for Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta. Advise on initial contact, you have information Delta.
Information Delta.
Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta Airport information Delta 1900 rule.
We can actually get on that area.
305 at 16, gusts 25, visibility 10,
2994.
5000, temperature 12, dew point -02, altimeter 2994, landing runway 26 right, 27 left, 28, departing runway 26 left, 27 right. Temporary flight restrictions are in effect for Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta. Advise on initial contact you have information Delta.
Information Delta, then let's go to clearance on 118.1 there. And we'll get our IFR clearance over. Atlanta clearance, Delta 1402 heavy with information Delta. Request IFR clearance to DCA.
Delta 2322.
Delta 2322, Atlanta clearance, information Delta correct. Cleared.
Cleared to Newark
They're all
Liberty.
chatting away, yeah.
Plumber 3 departure with the bird transition, then as filed. Maintain 5000.
I don't know why them
Departure
doors open.
frequency 128.0.
Closed then.
Squawk 2263. Delta 2322.
Not in alignment there at all.
Delta 2322.
Could go in there and should have
readback
edited that,
correct.
but we haven't got time.
Contact ground 121.9er when ready for push or start.
Should come and speak to us now. They're all just chatting away. I think it's getting overwhelmed. Or it's broke on us, I'm not sure. Still going to be issues moving it over, you see, into 2024. Because we should. Yeah, there is. They're moving about, like, so we have got traffic. Definitely. The jetways is an ongoing issue. Don't know what's going on with that. I'm just going to exit and reload BeyondATC. Reload that.
BeyondATC connected.
We've got 1 minute, that's quick, isn't it? To be fair, we could probably put our flight plan in. I imagine they're not going to change the runway now, so it is going to be 26 left. On the Plumber 3 departure there with the big transition. Yeah, we'll throw that in. And then DCA is going to be, if we can, I'm going to put a nav Yankee runway 19. I'm going to follow that through on the caps Sierra 3 there. And the transitions waves, so hopefully that should all be connected there, and we don't need to put them twice. And then a manual through. I think boarding's just being completed as well, so that's a good sign. But BeyondATC is just loading up now as well, so we'll jump in that now, and then we'll get our IFR clearance. Atlanta clearance, Delta 1402 heavy with information, Delta request IFR clearance.
Delta
There we
1402
go.
heavy, Atlanta clearance, cleared to Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport. Plumber 3 departure with the bird transition, then as filed. Maintain 5,000 feet. Departure frequency 128.0.
2034.
Squawk 2034.
Get that on there. Nice. Make sure this is all coming on as well. Cleared to Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport via the Plumber 3 departure with the big transition, then as filed maintain 5,000 Departure frequency is 128.0 squawk 2034 Delta 1402 heavy. There we go. And I think we're all loaded as well, which is nice. That is in.
Contact ground 121.9er when ready for push or start.
121.9 when ready for push and start. Delta 1402 heavy. This game is so unplayable on Xbox controller. I use like an Xbox controller just to control the cameras now, but when we were on the Takeoff, that's all we could use. None of the like flight controls would work at all. I'm not too sure. I haven't flew with a controller yet, so I don't know what it's like. But yeah, there's a lot of issues like we're gonna have. Let's start the APU then. So I think we're all good now. We can close some of the doors. We should be all loaded up. Cargo doors can go to closed. And we can just disconnect, to be fair, the jetway, because that's all fucked anyway. I'll just wait until they fix it. Yeah, I don't blame you, to be honest. I don't blame you. It's a lovely plane. Like, I love the A330. I'm glad we've got it in the sim. I do really like the A330. It's cool. Just ignore the jetway. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's close that door. Cool. It should be available soon. Let's have a little look at this flight plan then. I don't know what's going on here. So, taking off runway 26 left. Intercept the M pass there. A little circle round up to 410. Follow it through, and then we lovely river approach, where we'll manually just go direct to Dirick when we are ready. Follow it through, right past, and then a nice little circle. It's going to be interesting to see how we do it in the A330, like. See if we can. APU bleeds can come on. Oops, and we can get rid of external power now. So we'll get rid of that, get rid of the chocks as well. Do we have to do all this as well, the EFB? Checklists, right. It's just, we've cleared that. Do we have to tick all these? We've checked all them, we've had a little look round before, didn't we? So, done that, done all that. Let's just click all them. 76 of them, fucking hell, fuck that. I know, I'm not doing that. I can do one. Let's see if we can set GSX then to pushback and departure. And there's another thing I found in this little menu here, FCR embedded.
Gate Alpha 2, taxi at pilot's discretion.
So there was, oh, it's not working now.
Gate Alpha 2 taxi at
The
my
replay mode,
discretion.
instant
Delta
replay and all
920
that.
heavy.
So I don't know whether we can use that. So the flight plan's fine, so we can move that off. Let's move over here. We want to get rid of chocks though, and I don't know why. They won't let us remove them.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
26 left, we're taking off from the weight. We want our live gross weight is going to be 149.5.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
1 plus F, aircon is on, anti-ice is off, force toga's off. Runway length for the second one, but we'll be fine. We got a flex of 72 then, let's get that in. Oops. Flex of 72 degrees.
Locking gear.
Flaps 1. What was it? 5.2. God, I'm trying to get used to these controls, these things. V1, what was V1? 141, 144, 145, pretty close. Cool.
Delta 1402 Heavy.
we'll just wait.
Pushback not cleared. Immediately stop your pushback. Possible pilot deviation. Delta 1402
We haven't
Heavy.
pushed back yet,
I have
love.
a number for you to call. Advise ready to copy.
Getting told off here. What was I thinking? Look at this. What is this?
Roger that. Delta 1402 Heavy.
Getting told off on here.
3745.
I've never seen that before. That's funny though.
Request pushback.
We were only getting pushback clearance.
SkyWest 3745. Atlanta ground. Pushback approved. Face north.
We need to get rid of chocks as well, but they won't leave.
Pushback approved. Face north. SkyWest 3745.
Don't know why. We'll have to go out and do it ourselves, maybe.
Delta 2346 Heavy. Gate Alpha 12. Taxi at
It's just gone
pilot's
dead dark,
discretion.
hasn't it? I don't know what that was. And this is such a weird
Gate Alpha 12 taxi.
thing. We just
at
need
my
to get our
discretion.
clearance and then
Delta 2346 Heavy.
Atlantic around Delta 1402 heavy request push and start.
Southwest 3197 at gate.
Southwest
Talk all over
3197.
us.
Atlanta ground.
Pushback approved. Face south. Southwest 3197.
Delta 1402 Heavy.
Here we go.
Atlanta ground. Pushback approved. Face north.
So we're gonna push back to the right, I think. Pushback approved, face north, Delta 1402 heavy. So, if I continue pushback, quick as a pushback here, we'll have a little look. Now pushback facing this way.
SkyWest 3745. Ready to taxi to the active.
SkyWest 3745. Runway 26 left. Taxi at pilot's discretion.
Exiting from
Onto us.
editing mode. Please wait.
Release parking brakes, please.
We're not going to be able to move, love, because we've still got shocks on.
SkyWest
Right there.
3745.
We need to go outside. Oh, look at this.
Release parking brakes,
She's going to shout at us now the whole time. Let me just open that door. Gotta go and step outside.
Southwest 3197. Request taxi to
Release
the
parking
active.
brakes, please. Southwest 3197. Runway 27 right. Taxi at pilot's discretion. Release parking brakes, please.
Runway
Now,
27
hopefully,
right. Taxi my discretion. Southwest
We can go over there and
3197.
delete and get rid of these. There we go.
Release parking brakes, please.
And now let's go back up here. Sorry, love, one sec.
Release parking brakes, please.
Part brake released.
Commencing push. All
Shit,
engines
what's going on?
clear. Start at will.
What's happened to the screens? Hiya, Brownie. It's been alright so far, but we've just gone back in here and the screens have gone off, but I think everything's still in, so we're alright, but we'll just wait for them to go back on. It's weird, isn't it? And I didn't fucking thingy them, so I need to do them quick. I forgot. 136.4. We're heavy today at 25.3. Fuel planning, we've got a fuel of 13.1. And thank God we remembered that. Nearly forgot about that then. Let's get stuff on then. Beacon should
Delta
be on.
2346 Heavy. Cross runway 27
And
left.
let's see if these work actually.
Continue taxi via.
It does. So we got
Hold
these
short
actually do
runway
work now. Our
27
little
right.
buttons on the throttles.
Cross runway 27 left.
You know, the
Taxi via
quadrant. So
hold
let's
short
see if this
runway
works. Engine number
27
2
right.
to
Delta
start there.
2346 heavy.
Nice.
Please set parking brake. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
So there's a weird little lighting thing going on there, like I don't know what that is.
Gate Echo 17 taxi at my discretion. Delta 40 heavy.
We'll carry on. The engine's gonna start kicking in now.
SkyWest 3745. Contact Atlanta Tower 123.8.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
123.85.
Link instruments. Yeah, we want everything linked. Let's just make sure we've got
Delta 2346 heavy. Cross runway
they are
27
set to
right.
idle. I think we've set them right.
Continue taxi via.
Yeah.
Cross
I'll leave them
runway
there
27
so we're
right.
ready.
Continue taxi via Delta 2346 heavy.
Never mind. Shit. Why is it doing that?
Delta 40 heavy. Cross runway 27
Tow truck
right.
disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
We've set the idle.
Left is clear, right is clear.
Delta 40 heavy. Southwest 3197.
Right, max
Contact
reverse.
Atlanta Tower 123.85.
That should just be idle.
Tower 123.85, Southwest 3197. Take care.
Right there. Idle set. Ugh, what the fuck is going on now? Get that on there to taxi. Right, I think it should be working now. We don't want that. In-op systems. Fucking hell. There we are, little passenger bus there taking off. Do engine 1 then. How you doing, Ajit? Hopefully I've said your name right. Sorry about that. Okay, thanks for joining us. How you doing? We want that on there. We don't want that, do we? We just want it to just go on. We'll put 145 in there. 5,000. So we've already found an issue there. Hopefully engine number 2 will be a bit nicer. Get taxi to runway in a minute. Engine number 2 coming on. Make sure we set our rudder pedals as well. So they're lining up now. It's good.
Southwest 1123.
Auto brake set to max. We'll go set flips to 1.
And engine start.
Southwest 1123, Atlanta ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face south.
Pushback approved. Face south. Southwest 1123.
Okay, I think we're all good. Set that back to normal then. We can arm our spoilers. Engines are set. We can get APU and APU bleed off. Hopefully. We should be on our way soon. I don't know why that's not moving. It's stuck on cold.
JetBlue 720 at gate 16. Request
Thank you very much, Kerry Brown, for the subscription there. 286. Come on, guys.
720,
Doing well.
Atlanta
Thank you very
ground.
much. Appreciate that.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face
Should
north.
be on 299 for that. We have set them.
Pushback approved.
Still a few
Face
bugs. We're
north.
just going to take us a bit. That's why we're only doing the one flight at the minute. Rudder controls tiller. That does. Yeah. Link them there, which is good. Cool. Right. Let's get going. Me and taxi. Atlanta ground. Delta 1402 heavy request taxi to the runway. Should be a little taxi to the right down here.
Delta 1402 heavy, runway 26 left. Taxi at pilot's discretion.
Taxi where the fuck we want, fair enough. Taxi to runway 26 left via pilot's discretion, Delta 1402 heavy. Cool. Right, let's go then. Do we need that on there?
Southwest 1123, request taxi.
I'll just leave it there. Part break off. Let's listen to these engines.
Southwest 1123, runway 27 right.
See, I don't like that.
Pilot's discretion.
Just jumps up to that. It's so weird.
Runway 27 right, taxi my discretion. Southwest 1123.
It jumps up to 100%. I don't know why it does that. We've definitely got some issues with the thrusts. Down there, like, but we'll just carry on the way we are. That's going to be a bit annoying as we try and taxi, but we're alright. Everything's all set anyway. Cabin's ready for takeoff. It is a test flight, so you know what? We're all good.
Taxi my discretion.
Busy.
720.
Busy down here in Atlanta. Hopefully it won't be too bad when we get to
Delta 2773, Delta 5,
Ronald Reagan Airport.
pilot's discretion.
It's going to be interesting. Oh, sugar. I'm not
Gate
looking.
Delta 5 taxi at my discretion. Delta 2773.
Oh, look at this. What's going on there? They've gone downhill. See there?
Delta 2773, cross runway 26 left. Continue taxi via.
Keep taxiing down.
Cross runway
Way down here. 26 left, which is
Continue
just
taxi via Delta
just down here.
2773.
some cargo planes down there. There's a 757 over there as well. Doing well. Oh God, that doesn't look amazing, like, does it? Don't know what's going on with the wheels and that at the bottom there. Doesn't look that realistic. No, we're alright. Be interesting how we're gonna land this in runway 19, the river approach.
Gate Alpha 15 taxi at my discretion. Delta 1510 heavy.
And then it is just this runway here, right at the bottom. See, if I just touch it slightly, look, it just goes straight up to that. It's so stupid. Right. Should be able to contact tower in a minute. You can track us on Volanta as well. We are on there. You want to have a little look at that?
Delta 1402 heavy, contact Atlanta Tower 123.85.
Contact tower on 123.85 for Delta 1402 heavy. Right, let's go over there. Head down there. Atlanta Tower, Delta 1402 heavy, holding short, runway 26 left. We can go up straight there.
Delta 1402 heavy. I didn't get that.
So stupid, wasn't it?
Southwest
Oh, piss off.
1123. Ready to go. Runway 27 right.
Little chat over here.
Southwest 1123, Atlanta Tower. Wind 305 at 16, gust 25 and fly heading 290, runway 27
We'll hold
right.
short
Cleared
here.
for takeoff.
It's pretty busy at the minute.
Fly heading 290, runway 27 right. Cleared for takeoff. Southwest 1123.
Get all set up as well. Atlanta Tower, Delta 1402 heavy, request departure. Nose light can come on as
Delta
well.
1402 heavy, Atlanta Tower. Wind 305 at 16, gust 25, RNAV to pass. Runway 26 left. Cleared for takeoff.
Go. Clear for takeoff, runway 26 left, Delta 1402 heavy. Very nice, there we are, and that is all we needed. Let's get going. Let's get out of Atlanta. 1226 left here. A few cracks on the runway here, but we're doing well. Let's get lined up.
JetBlue 720, ready for departure. Runway 26 left.
You can wait, mate.
JetBlue 720, hold short of 26 left.
Flight director's on.
Affirm, hold short of 26 left. JetBlue 720.
And just check we're all good. We are indeed. First takeoff then for our full flight here in Atlanta ground. Oh, A220 I think, JetBlue. In Microsoft Flight Sim 24. Let's go. Start the chrono. And it's just going to do full power, I think. Even though we don't. We've set them.
Southwest 1123.
We bastards.
Contact Atlanta departure. Have a good flight.
It's just on Toga. We were meant to do it at
Contact Atlanta departure.
72 degrees, but we'll sort it again.
23, see you.
There we go. Oops. Tiller's still connected, fuck's sake.
JetBlue 720.
Knots.
Runway 26 left. Line up and wait.
V1. Oh, sugar.
JetBlue 720.
Oh, that's fucked up. Why is it so light? Gear up. Well, that was a weird takeoff. Don't like that.
Delta 1268. Exit left next available taxiway.
Flies really strangely, not gonna lie.
Delta 1268.
Plus to climb if it'll let us.
JetBlue 720 Atlanta Tower. Wind 305 at 16, gusts 25.
Let me just pause it because this is not working at all. Idle. That is set to climb.
Left. Our NAV to pass. Cleared for takeoff.
That is flex.
JetBlue 720.
And that's Toga. That's what we've
Delta
done.
1402 Heavy. Contact Atlanta departure.
There we go. 128.0 Delta 1402 Heavy. So the plane flies a bit strangely, not gonna lie. Flying out there. Really light, and we're not light. Shouldn't be. Maybe you need to go into the actual settings and it doesn't actually work just from the EFB, I'm not sure. But keep going. It's a test, isn't it? You know, it's only just come out. Atlanta departure, Delta 1402 Heavy, with you 5,000 feet. Disarm our spoilers.
Frontier Flight 3741, turn left, heading 340.
I was like, oh.
Intercept the 28 localizer, descend and maintain 6,000.
And we'll go flaps clean.
Turn left, heading 340. Intercept the 28 localizer. Descend and maintain 6,000.
Oops.
Frontier Flight 3741.
Southwest 1123.
You're just ignoring us.
To 250 knots.
Reduce speed to 250 knots. Southwest 1123.
Delta 1402 Heavy, Atlanta departure. Good evening. Radar contact. Climb maintain flight level 190.
Climb and maintain flight level 190 Delta 1402 Heavy. There we go. Zoom out to such
Atlanta,
here.
JetBlue 720, 3000.
Climbing up now.
JetBlue 720, Atlanta departure. Radar contact. Climb and maintain 17,000. Climb and maintain 17,000. JetBlue 720. Delta 1402 Heavy. Reduce speed to 250 knots.
Reduce speed to 250 knots, Delta 1402 Heavy. Just following it through now. It looks good though. Yeah, it's not too bad to be fair. It's
Resume normal speed.
looks a bit. It's not loading in fully, is it? It's all streamed, that's why. But so far so good. The takeoff was terrible. Hopefully you can get a better landing. Really strange, and it's eating the fuel. But
JetBlue JetBlue 720.
Not too bad.
Reduce speed to 250 knots. Reduce speed to 250 knots. JetBlue 720.
And there's 10,000 feet. We'll go with that autopilot on. And we'll get landing lights off. Make sure that door's closed as well. As we turn in there, let me just go and take off this jumper and boiler.
Delta 1402 Heavy, resume normal speed.
Let's resume normal speed. Delta 1402 Heavy. Why is it doing that?
Frontier Flight 3741. Airport is at your
Has it
12
just changed
o'clock
all my
5
controls?
miles.
This is so...
Report the field in sight.
It's doing that now when I'm pressing that.
Frontier Flight
We're gonna have to go into
3741.
settings here as well. This is just
Frontier Flight
mad.
3741. Cleared visual approach runway 28.
Let's go in here. Why is
Cleared
it
visual approach
doing that now?
28. Frontier Flight
I never minded
3741.
that at all. Crazy. Let's go back. Save. Resume.
JetBlue 720. Resume normal speed.
Connection to the simulator is lost. Are you joking me? It's a test. The test flight. It's alright. One of them. What is that there? Climbing up. We're doing alright. We've made it this far. Wow, look at that. Sun looks pretty realistic. It's a good thing. Just gonna turn off the radiator and boiler. Right. Is that Atlanta there? We've just done a little circle round. Yeah, we have. Yeah, that is Atlanta there. Down at the bottom. That's pretty cool. Going up to 19 and then we'll be travelling higher up. It's just taking the piss now to load. Mode. There we go.
Good evening, Atlanta. Delta 2424 Heavy. Descending via Aussie 1, 9100 with information uniform.
Delta 2424 Heavy Atlanta approach. Altimeter 2994. Expect the ILS runway 26
standard there,
right
cross-checked.
behind.
At least that's working now.
Altimeter 2994.
So I think we fixed whatever was going on with the
Delta 2424 Heavy.
throttles. I think we just have to go in there and we'll just have to do it every time. I'm not sure. So weird. Oh. Atlanta departure Delta 1402 Heavy with you flight level 190.
Delta 1402 Heavy. Atlanta departure. Radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 190.
Climb and maintain flight level 190, Delta 1402 Heavy. We're literally there now. Yeah.
Delta 1402 Heavy.
Passes off to someone else.
Atlanta Center 127.05. Have a good one.
At least it's loading in, most of it. It's just not amazing, like, is it? 127.05 for Delta 1402 Heavy. Atlanta Center, Delta 1402 Heavy with you, flight level 190.
Delta 1402 Heavy. Atlanta Center. Climb maintain flight level 410.
Climb and maintain flight level 410, Delta 1402 Heavy. Off we go. Seatbelts off.
Delta 1402 Heavy. Contact Atlanta Center 127.5. Have a good one.
Does fly pretty well, to be fair. 127.5, Delta 1402 Heavy. Atlanta Center, then Delta 1402 Heavy with you. Flight level 200 for 410.
Delta 1402 Heavy, Atlanta Center, roger.
Nice. And off we are. Dirty Delta, like dirty A330 plane, like, but it is nice. And there's no clouds in the sky at all, is there? Oh, as I said that. There's some there. That's nice and realistic. To be honest, I think 2020 looked more realistic yesterday when we were flying in that, but maybe it's, I don't know, it's just not loading fully. It's because it's streamed and shit, but that's not bad. It's a bit of a lighting issue as well on there, like, but apart from that, nice plane.
Atlanta Center, United 722, descending via Jones 5, flight level 339er. United 722, Atlanta Center, roger.
It's about an hour away, only a short little hop over to go through Georgia, through South Carolina, then through North Carolina, right the way through Virginia, start our descent down into Maryland, and then into Washington or D.C. Well, it's not even in British Columbia, is it? It's just outside, I think. But indeed. Not bad at all anyway, it looks good. Can you use your Beyond in career missions, or you got to use the default ATC? I think in the career missions, Brownie, I think we've got to use the ATC. I think because it's probably structured the way it is, you got to do like the flights and shit. I don't think it'll work. I think it only works for free flight. It's a bit like VATSIM, isn't it? You know, the way that is. God, this scenery isn't loading great, is it?
Contact Atlanta Center 134.8.
But it's all streamed. We have never flew over this before. Probably, if we did this back, it'd be great because we'd be flying, you know, cross. But apart from that, it's a great plane. Lovely plane, A330. Bit of turbulence now coming in.
Southwest 3037. Contact Atlanta Center 124.45. See you.
Contact Atlanta Center 124.45. Southwest 3037.
I used the flight plan as well for the first time here. I'll get it. I'll show you now. Our Windows capture. Yeah, if you have a little look at this, I imported it into our flight planner here. So this shows you the actual route that we're going to take. So at the minute, if we go into the sim, we are approaching Tense. Oh, it should be on there, Tense. Here it is there. So we're about here. You can see exactly where we are flying across, and we've got all different charts that we may need. We've got ground charts for DCA we can throw up here. So we're going to be landing on 19, so we're going to come in a nice little turn round and then land, and then we'll probably come off and go to one of these. Probably won't be able to fit us because we're only 330, but you know. I don't know how to X that now. Yeah. Going up, got up to about 410, straight over, right across, and then descend, and then into manual. Then once we get to a certain level, we'll be able to do a little turn, follow the river down, and we'll manually follow it down, and then it's a dead strong turn. And I think like the Lincoln Memorial is right there, and the Washington Monument, White House, Capitol Building and all that. Right over. And we'll be coming in to land 19 here. So it's literally a strong turn. Coming in, we just follow the river through and then line up. It's a nice, you've probably seen loads of people do it before. It is a cool approach. Very hard. And we're doing it on the very first flight in one of the big wide bodies as well. A330. I don't think an A330's ever done this approach in real life. Like A321s do it, and A320s I think, 737s, but I don't think heavy planes like this do it. Well, okay. Looks like a good one. Hopefully indeed. Yeah, we'll see how we get on. 124.45 for Delta 1402 heavy. Atlanta Center, Delta 1402 heavy with you, flight level 320 for 410. Got some mountains there over on the left as well. They've definitely improved the auto gen and the mountains the way they're meant to be modelled. Scenery's being massively improved. The clouds are being improved as well. You can see. That's about like a. I was going to say something very bad then, but we can't. It's got to be PG. 134.8 Delta 1402 heavy. Let's go over there. Atlanta Center, Delta 1402 heavy with you, flight level 340 for 410.
Delta 1402 heavy, Atlanta Center, roger.
So far so good then. What do you think of Ian as well? Doesn't speak much either. Our little pilot there. His feet. He's got his feet a bit mangled, like, hasn't he? He's shaking. He doesn't like flying. He doesn't like flying, do you? You can get all this here. You can have his dinner. Yeah, I love have your dinner. He's shaking like a leaf. The window, we see the wing. You can just see the tip there in the wing. Pretty high up now, coming up to 350. Watched a great video before, someone on 24 walking up Everest, and it was class, to be fair. Oh really?
Delta 1402 heavy. Contact Atlanta Center 1.
Yeah, we'll have to do some cool. Well, after this flight, we'll jump into career mode, like I said, try and do some more. We got our PTL from Turkey Teeth, so 127.5 for Delta 1402 heavy. So we can jump on and try and get our ATPL, and we'll see what it actually is flying passengers on the career mode. Atlanta Center, Delta 1402 heavy with you, flight level 360 for 410. I ain't speaking on this.
Delta 1402 heavy, Atlanta Center, roger.
Nice. Yeah, we'll have a little look at it. Fly some around. And let me know what you want to see, what changes. You know, we had a little look at the Takeoff, but we've got loads of different planes now. We can fly in free modes as well, and we've got challenges. We've got all kinds missions. I really want to do them missions. I want to do some firefighting missions, some rescuing missions. We're gonna jump into that. Yeah, nice. Got a nice few stuff planned. Once we've done this flight anyway. Thanks for subscribing if you're new as well, if you just joined us. We're on 286 now, which is good. A little giveaway going. We can try and get somehow 500 by the end of the year. Still a chance. Not over until the fat lady sings. So you can might be able to win something. Be giving away something soon. It'll be like either scenery or a plane, maybe 2020 or 24. One of the sims. On what could be our mystery giveaway if we get to 500 by the end of 2024. Still got a month and a bit. Just over a month to get there. You never know. One video and we could just be famous. Who knows? So far, so good. Cockpit's nice, anyway. Pretty good study level. Winds there. Just having a little check what we need to do. Sense approach. Get that all in.
Delta 1402 Heavy, contact Atlanta Center 135.35. Have a good evening.
135.35 for Delta 1402 Heavy. Atlanta Center, Delta 1402 Heavy. Flight level 390 for 410. What kinds of FPS are you getting right now? We are getting
Delta 1402 Heavy.
40
Atlanta
FPS,
Center, Roger.
around 40 FPS constant, which is similar to what we were getting in the other sim, to be honest, with all our stuff and with all the streaming and everything. We're getting similar FPS, so that's good. So when you look down below, it all loads in and it looks pretty cool. It's pretty good, isn't it? Horizon's pretty close, isn't it? You can't really see much visibility further along. Where's the sun? You've improved the sun. It's very realistic. I do want to show something as well. A bit later on, we'll jump in like a fast jet or something, and we can go right up dead high, and then we'll enter photo mode, and you can literally zoom right out. It's mad. So it is good. So we'll check that out in a bit once we land. So that's pretty cool. Where are we now? At Berg now. We're at the transition between the departure and now the on the way. Berg, which is, it should be in South Carolina or entering North Carolina now. Let's just check on Volanta here. So we're over Greenville now in I think that's South Carolina, and then we'll be flying right over Charlotte on our next waypoint, and at 410, and then High Point, descend over Richmond, in Virginia. Sent right into Maryland. We'll cross over, have a little look. I did fly the other day actually, last night. I had a little look at Washington D.C. and seeing the White House and the Capitol building. As you know, when we were in the Takeoff, we flew there and there was nothing there really, it was just like auto-gen. But here they've got the handcrafted stuff. It does look good. So I just hope our replay mode will work, you know. If it doesn't with that, there was meant to be, this is meant to be it, and it's meant to work. But nothing's showing, it just says this. FCR embedded, but it was working with the instant replay the other day. But, and I don't really want to go in the menus now, because if we do that, BeyondATC crashes for some reason. But we can go in here. I didn't know you can actually just go in while you're sat chilling, change all the controls. Don't want to touch any of that, like, but yeah. What do we think of the clouds? What do we think of them? I will change the settings once we know it's stable enough. We've got them on medium at the minute, everything's on medium. Because I didn't want to put them up too high, but I'll match what we have in the simulator in 2020. I'll match what we have in there once we finish this flight. I just didn't want to put it too high so it crashes. But you know, it's not too bad, is it? But you're trying to sell this to me. It does look much improved from day 1 and 2, but still hesitant. It's up to you, to be honest, Brownie. I wouldn't, at this moment in time, I wouldn't pay for it. I think I'd stick to 2020 at this point in time. If you got the Game Pass, then go for it, download it. But if you haven't got that, I don't think it's worth. How much is it? 60 quid or something at this point? No. It's still got a lot of bugs. But it has improved a lot since, you know, when we saw it the other day. But it's up to you, really. It flies. It flies. Give it a few weeks, and once everything's been imported in and we've got a marketplace up and running and everything's working, then I'd say get it. But at this point in time, I'm still preferring 2020. This plane's pretty cool though. I wish we had this in 2020. I do like the A330. But I think for our next flight, when we jump in 2020, it'll be next week. I'm thinking of jumping in the 787, the Dreamliner, Horizon Sims. We haven't flew it yet, so I'm not sure where we're gonna go. Like, either do a bit of a mid to long haul flight in North Canada, right across the top, go right along in the Dreamliner, WestJet maybe. I'm not sure. Or we'll jump in down in Australia. Well, it depends.
Delta 1402 Heavy, contact Atlanta Center 132.625.
132.625 for Delta 1402 Heavy. Atlanta Center, Delta 1402 Heavy with you, flight level 410. So the turbulence has been improved as well, so you actually feel that you are a character.
Atlanta Center, Roger.
Little stirrups as well to put your feet on. Little tray table there. It's pretty good, isn't it? While we're sat here then, should we go and have a little look in the cabin? So there's a fully modelled cabin in all these planes. So in the A321 is the same, A330 like we're in now. They all have different type of models in. The turning is so slow on this, God. There's a VIP version as well, if you want to use that. Cargo variant of course as well. If that's your thing. We will do some cargo ops. We've got Beluga as well, so we're definitely jumping that soon. think we can jump in. There is a toilet model somewhere. Does the door work? Oh no, it doesn't work. But there's the whole toilet modelled. Yeah.
Delta 1402 Heavy. Contact Atlanta
Oh,
Center
shit.
125.15.
We'll just respond to this while we're having a poo. 125.15 Delta 1402 Heavy. Atlanta Center Delta 1402 Heavy with you, flight level 410. Right. Remember to flush the chain, wash your hands.
Delta 1402
Pretty cool though, isn't it?
Atlanta Center, roger.
Nice and modelled. Got our business class or first class cabin here. Pretty nice. This is standard. So this is for passengers. Then they've got a whole VIP one. We'll definitely take a look at that soon. And then what else is there?
Atlanta
Loads,
Center,
yeah.
American 2486, flight level 1902.
And economy class here. These look alright though, don't they? Little tellies as well.
2486, Atlanta Center.
Not bad.
Radar contact. Climb and maintain flight
It's a
level
big plane, like, isn't it?
Climb and maintain flight level 280, American 2486.
So, to be honest, I don't even think it's as big as the Dreamliner. If I remember, I'm sure it's 343 on the Dreamliner, not 243. But maybe it's because it's the 200, the Dash 200s. I'm not sure. I'll have to have a think of that. All the way to the back here, and we'll have a little look out the window. Here we are. Lovely little view there. Out our left wing, the A330. A really weird takeoff, so we definitely need to sort out the weights and that. I think that was wrong. I don't know whether we need to go in manually and it doesn't actually work with the EFB yet. I don't know if that's not passed it over to the weights or something. But it was really wrong feeling the physics and that when you're taking off. Pulled up to feel really light and it was just a bit weird, but apart from that it's nice. Hopefully the landing's a bit better. Bloody hell, I want this row. You'd want this row, wouldn't you? All this leg room. God, everyone would be jealous of you if you're on there. How about this view here? God, I don't know why it does this. You can't even go close. It's pretty realistic, doesn't it? So we've entered in North Carolina, just over there. Where now? No, sorry, Charlotte. It's just over there. We're in North Carolina now. Heading through. Not bad. No, it is. It's good. And I'm just having a little look now if anyone's released any more updates or anything. I got this from the IniBuilds forum, this livery. So yeah, we stole that from there. Still a lot of bugs with that. We've got Aer Lingus. We've got the Aer Lingus A321 as well. I think we've got some stuff there as well. What else have they done? It's not loads, to be fair. Got a Virgin Atlantic. But yeah, not bad. It's going to take a while in it, you know, it's expected. It's a brand new game. It's a brand new game. And yeah, everyone's playing it and they've killed the servers. So we'll mess around with the graphic settings after the flight. We'll just leave it for the way it is now. We learned that the hard way in the past. So we'll leave it the way it is now, and then we'll jump in and we can mess around day and night, fly about, do some flights, set it to ultra if we can, we don't kill us, and sort it out. There's just something about flying in America beats everywhere else for me. I know. I love America. I think it's just such a cool place, isn't it? I wouldn't mind going in real life. You can fly anywhere and it's just long flights and some cool airports. We're flying to Aspen, I think, in a bit. What do you reckon? We'll test out Aspen. See what that's like. Any other airports, just let me know. We can jump in, see what it's like, and change some of the settings, fly different planes. We'll do some more career mode, like I said, jump in that and do more of that, but yeah, pretty good. I'm just glad we've been able to fly in it, to be honest. Couldn't even get on it the other day, stuck on 97% like everyone else. So we were able to jump in here. I'm just trying to sort out. I doubt I'll be going to Aspen in real life. You never know. Never say never, Brownie. Never know, mate. Who knows? I wouldn't mind myself. Maybe one day, maybe when I head over to Canada. Speaking of Canada, trying to get jobs over there. Let me just have a little look while we're chilling. Sort out my life. Sort out my life on stream. Thanks. So I've just spoken to someone and told me to apply for this. So let's have a little look. Loads. But yeah, Aspen. Where else in America we want to go? Go flying to Province. That's where FS Expo is going to be next year. Flying there. Go over to loads of places. 128.8 Delta 1402 heavy. Atlanta Center Delta 1402 heavy with you, flight level 410.
Delta 1402 heavy, Atlanta Center, roger.
I'm gonna have a big dint in my head, you know, by the time I don't know, when I'm older or whatever. If I ever lose my hair, touch wood, I never ever do. Please. God. There's a God. But if I ever do, Jesus Christ, can you imagine? Just where the headphones have been. I shouldn't laugh, but I have to get a plunger. Yank me brain out. Wrap me skull. There's nothing in there anyway. Oh God. Right, top of the descent, about 115 miles, 100 and something like that, 110. Oh shit. Do we need more fuel? Basically. Fucked. There we are. That's changed everything. I nearly opened the window then. Jesus Christ. There we are, that's better. So. Should be alright now. They're moving, and I don't know. I don't like that. Oh shit! Oh, they're trying to kill us here. But no, I think we're all right now. I hope. I just didn't like the way the plane was handled when we took off. Handling of it was really weird. But hopefully it's better when we land. The pitch was all off as well, but we'll see. We need it to be good anyway, because God, runway 19 into that is going to be interesting.
Delta 1402 Heavy. Contact Washington Center 1.
Here we are, Washington. Getting close. 124.05 for Delta 1402 Heavy. Washington Center, Delta 1402 Heavy with you, flight level 410.
Delta 1402
You know what's funny?
Heavy. Washington Center. Roger.
I don't know what I was going to say then. No, it mustn't be that funny. A little bit of turbulence there, you see the wing flex. At least that's modelled in. It's something. You know. Clouds look a bit shit, don't they? But we've got medium settings. That's probably why. They don't look that bad actually when you're looking like that. Looks alright. Just the lighting on that is really annoying, isn't it? And it just needs improving. But there's all of this can be improved, innit? One of them. Dirty playing though. So dirty. Right, I'll be back in 1 minute. Just put that on auto respond. 1 sec.
1402 Heavy, Washington Center. Expect CAP 3, runway 19er. Delta 1402 Heavy, Washington Center. Delta 1402 Heavy, descend via CAP 3 arrival, Ronald Reagan Washington National Landing Runway 19er, altimeter 2947.
Descend via CAPS 3 arrival, Ronald Reagan Washington National Landing Runway 19er, altimeter 2947, Delta 1402 Heavy.
Delta 1402 Heavy, contact Washington Center 118.75.
Contact Washington Center 118.75, Delta 1402 Heavy. Good evening, Washington Center, Delta 1402 Heavy, descending via CAPS 3, flight level for 10.
Delta 1402 Heavy, Washington Center. Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Altimeter 2947.
Descend and maintain 6,000 feet, altimeter 2947, Delta 1402 Heavy.
Delta 1402 Heavy, contact Washington Center 127.75.
Contact Washington Center 127.75, Delta 1402 Heavy. Have a good one. Washington Center, Delta 1402 Heavy, descending via CAPS 3, flight level for 10.
Delta 1402 Heavy, Washington Center. Roger.
Oh shit. Reached our top of the descent. That was quick. Let's go right there. Let's go down to 15,000. Haven't been told though, have we, by BeyondATC? That's great, isn't it? We've got to descend. Washington Center, Delta 1402, heavy request descent. See what they say.
Delta 1402 heavy.
I'll fuck off. I've been in them, sorry. There's still some issues with them. We've binned them off. And we'll just try and land ourselves. Hopefully. Coming in. Right. I'm going to have auto brake to max as well. I have just got to do something dead quick. Where's my CV? Gotta go sort out my life. Trying to sort out my job over in Canada. Oh, the turbulence is kicking in now, isn't it? Just descending now into oh shit. Just descending into DC now. Just going through the clouds, you can see it there. Wow, look at them. Look at them clouds. Cool. Right. That's sorted then. Sorry. We can focus on this now. As we're turning. Oh god, we're turning. Ready to start. We've had to bin off BeyondATC because it wasn't working with the approach and it just didn't tell us to descend. There's still some issues similar to when we first got it, to be honest. But we're coming through these clouds now. The clouds look a bit like candy floss at the minute, but as I said, we're on medium graphics. So coming in now, descending. We need to sort out landing. I don't think this is got a landing thing, has it? No, it hasn't, just a takeoff. So let's go down here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Approach. We'll use SimBrief. Let me go into SimBrief here. Performance and tools. Landing performance. Populate from last flight. So 29048 should be our one there. Let me just bring this over here. So 127, 121. That's pretty low, that to land, but fair enough. Brakes is going to be medium. Put that on medium there. And Q&H, like I said before, our wind is going to be first, 250 at 14. Oh god, what am I doing? 215 at 14. God, temperature's 5. Nice and cold. And Q&H 29048. Cool. We're set up, ready. Let's try and get it all done. See how we get on. As doing the circle to land. Look at this. So we're going to come in. Still got about 60 miles to be fair. I'm pushing down. We'll go to 21,000 feet first, and then we're going to follow it through. And I want to be at, I think it's about 2,000, 1,500 feet or something like that when we start the turn. Follow the river down, go past the Lincoln Memorial, see the Washington Monument on the left, and then land on runway 19, which is good. Looks pretty good so far. It's alright, doesn't it? Coming through the clouds now. They've improved. They've improved them, like. We're reaching 21,000 feet now, I think, so we'll just level off in a minute. The turbulence has definitely improved as well. You'll notice that as we come through these clouds. We'll do more of this testing a bit later once we're in the career mode and everything. We'll really put it to use. Okay, so we wanted to just test out what it's like to do a full flight like we normally do. And so far, it's been alright. Been able to take off, cruise, start descent. And now we're landing at one of the hardest approaches in America, but you know, why not? Why not? How long away now are we saying? 10 minutes of staying on Valente. But not long at all. Till we reach Maryland. We're just leaving Virginia now. Look at the sun there. I don't think this is working, so it's never worked. That actually hasn't been working all week, all day. So that's good. We should be able to record then, and then follow it through and have a little look. Hopefully it'll work for us when we land, and we can replay it all and watch it back. And this either going to be a great landing or a terrible landing. Oh, we'll have to see. Time will tell. Into river visual into runway 19. Excited. What should we be at? So we're good, until we get to Bully, which we should be at. Oh god, we'll go down to 12. Go down to 12. Not 13, fair enough. Here we are. Descending down now, should be able to go through these clouds. Cool. Look at this, wow. Test this out coming through the clouds. Do your tray table, Ian. Oh mate, we're not messing about now. Coming through these clouds, let's get this on. Should be 4.8 I think it was. 29 or 4.8. Let's just double check that. Yeah, 29 or 4.8. Oops. There we are. Lovely stuff. You can see it there coming in. Oh. Don't need to touch anything so far. We're all alright. Do these work? At least the wipers work. Probably just scratched all them the front there in real life. Well, how dark it gets, see? Oh, look at the wing. It does look good, doesn't it? It definitely improved the way the clouds like merge around the wing and the plane. Look a lot more realistic, and the turbulence and the wing flex. Definitely. So we should be at 11,000 if we can. 8. 10,000. Nearly. Turbulence getting through these clouds, yeah. It better not be too bad on the ground, but we can actually see the river. That'll be terrible if we can't. Cool. God, that wing. On this side, how are we getting on? Hold on. Get them belts on. Feeling it, feeling the winds. Especially in these clouds. I just hope the handling is a bit better now that we've fixed, you know, the throttles and that, and you know, and the payload as well. It was just wasn't right, was it? It wasn't working, but I think we'll be all good. So we're gonna make sure we're at the right altitude, and then once we reach that, we're gonna do direct. So go past this bit there, and then we'll follow the river down. But we're coming to 10,000 feet now anyway. I think we'll be all good. Looks real. Looks very real. with these clouds. Not a nice day here in Washington D.C, is it? Let's go back in the cockpit here. Stick to 10. Get our spoilers to the armed position. Turbulence on. Keep that there. 294.8. It's right. 14 knot wind on the ground. What's wrong with us? The first flight we do, the full flight, we do the hardest approach in one of the biggest planes in the sim. But you know. Okay. Landing lights can come on. Nose light on. Runway turn off lights are on. Is all this to that way? You can open the windows as well. I won't like. Go. Bring it down. Bring it down to 6,000. Of 7,000 then. Get past this layer of cloud here. I just have got to remember to press record when we're coming in. We'll be fine. Here we go. Coming through cotton candy land this is, look at this. Cotton candy land. I'm gonna shoot right through it. Yeah, bit of cloud surfing while we're descending through. I'll have to change the weather if we can't see it. I don't think it is ILS, is it? No, it's VFR, so it should be alright. We're turning now, like. Oh, look at this. Jumping through. Here we go. Into the next layer of clouds. The clouds look awful, what are they in there? No. Looks like we're on a foreign planet. I'm about to crash into them like they're actual objects. And into the abyss we go. And we'll set 3,000 there. Ready for our turn. Because we should be at, when we do reach that, direct 2,710. You can't see a thing anyway at the minute. Hopefully we'll be able to see some of the ground textures once we get past this cloud. We are turning at this point. DCA is just to our right. Can't see it though. The weather's terrible, isn't it? What's going on around the plane as well? Nice and foggy for us. We should be able to go down to 3,000 once we get past this point here. Lot of restrictions in real life around DC, obviously, for good reasons. Ice detected. Shit. Anti-ice on. Get our anti-ice on. Where is it? Yeah. Engines, we don't need them on. Oh, we do need them on. There's a fault, are you joking? Oh yeah. Alright. The panic then. Come on. Anti-ice coming through these clouds, Jesus. Coming down to 3,000. Come on, let's fight through these clouds. I want to do a visual. It's not very visual appealing at the minute, like, is it? Yeah, we can start to see a bit of the ground at the minute. Little bits. Come on. There's the river. That's the river we're going to be following down. Right, I think this is the last bit, so we should be alright from this point on. I hope so. We're meant to be seeing, doing a full VFR. It says VFR, so should be fine. 2,700. I'm going to go down to. I'm going to set our speed now to 230. Bring that down. And then we'll get some flaps out then. But weather is awful. Sort out our rudder. Scenery's pretty good though. And once we get past this, I'm going to go direct to Derek. And we'll insert that in a minute. Just keep going for a little bit now. Can't see a fucking thing. It's terrible. Ah, look, innit? It's our luck. Weather's awful. You may have to change it. What do you reckon? Go flaps 1 anyway. First notch of flaps are out. See them there. God, it's windy as well. I don't want to change it, but I think we're going to have to if we can't see nothing. Do you reckon? You should be alright to change weather, but you never know. Should we just do clear? Should we just do it? Let's just insert first. See if we can see the river. If we turn now and we're all good and it opens up again, then we'll carry on. But if not, I'll change the weather. It'll change all your data though. I think I know I'll have to change to 29902, the altimeter and everything. See what happens. Let's turn. And then bring it down. And I hate the way the fuel, they're changing all the fuel, like bollocks. have no. We're gonna have no fuel. 6,000. Still a lot of issues, but you know, we carry on. To be fair, we're about 20 miles away now, so hopefully it might clear up on the way through. We're facing it now. We see anything out there? Maybe a little bit. It says VFR, don't get it. Maybe the other way around, I don't know. But we'll just carry on through. Here we are, it's clearing up maybe. And we'll go down to 2,000. Round with there. I'll stick a 215 on here. It's cleared up on this side. The stuff. Still pretty windy though, but look over there. You can't really see much. Oh god, right. Pray for us. I'm gonna stick record on now if we can. So we are recording. What do you reckon? Should we just do it? Should we just try and do it? Look at this, this is crazy. 200. We can see the river, that's enough for us. No, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it. Oh shit. 902. There we go, let's bring it down. Too high. We are way too high. Go flaps 2. Let's go guys, look at that. Wow, look at the sun there. It's early morning I think it is. So we're flaps 2 here. Start to see the airport. Oh Jesus. I'm going to take control here. Checked. Gear down. Nice and early. Activate. Approach is in. Runway 19 is there, by the way. So, it's that one. But we can't go past the Lincoln Memorial because that's restricted airspace. Flaps 3. Gears down. I'm coming in. And landing flaps to full. Oh, I'm not too sure to be honest, Adam, sorry. Just depends. I think it depends where you are, what servers you're on. It's awful at the minute. It isn't great at all. We don't need anti-ice on anymore. Make sure. Set this in. God, this is so sketchy. Let's try and get it in. Lincoln Memorial there, Capitol Building, Washington, White House there, and the Washington Monument just ahead there. Look at this. We can't go past it, we've got to just watch. There's the Pentagon as well. Let's try and get it in. Runway 19 is that one there. This is insane, this. Remind me to never land on 19, I know. Cabin check. I don't know how we check it more. I can get down. Cabin. I don't know, looking at your window and seeing that. But yeah, should be Concentrating here. Bring it down. We need to turn. Shit. Here we are. We're sat down now, just in time. Let's bring it down.
500.
Oh my god.
400.
Fly's a bit sketchy though as well.
300.
Heavy.
200.
Whoa. Oh god.
100.
London. Oh my god.
50. 40. 30.
Lagging.
20. 10.
Reverses. Hit. Lag. Lag spike there. Jesus Christ. The tiller just jumps on. It's so annoying. It makes it go like that. I think that was a bit of a butter, to be fair. Like, it just... Check your altimeter. Showstopper, what do you mean? We changed it back to 29902. We had to change it to we changed it from live weather to not to clear skies because we couldn't see a thing. It was meant to be 29448, but we just changed it there. And we're down, look at that. Reverses stowed. B brakes disarmed. Oops. Let's go past. We're not online now, so cancel BeyondATC. It's crazy, isn't it? Minus 248 we got, which isn't actually that bad compared to what we got. The way that London was a bit insane, isn't it? That was fun though. I enjoyed that. Go flaps up. Let's head over to the gate. I don't know what gate's gonna take us, like the sides of us. I doubt it. Let's see if GSX will. GSX is just fuck saying we're still pushing back. So we'll just head over here somewhere. Is that livery available in the sim? If you can go on the IniBuilds forums, and they've got a few. You can download from their website. I've just downloaded the Delta one onto the A200, A330-200, and we'll just jump into one of these. To be fair, I might just keep the flaps down just in case the recording wants it to, and we'll just jump into the smallest one. There we go. Sun looks cool though, doesn't it, in there? Cool. Right, let's see if this has worked then. Stop recording. I don't know what we need to do. Let's end our flight. So it was minus 248. You can go and watch that back if you like on Volanta. You can see our full flight on there and our logs. We just log that back there. And if I press that there, here we go. So this is already embedded in the sim. And we'll make sure we've got that all down there. And oh shit. What is that? Fair play. I don't want to take control. I want to just see the replay mode. So you can see the angle we come in there. With DC, with Washington and all that behind us. Does it want us to take control here? I don't know what's going on. Let me just pull this down here. Flyby camera. What is going on with this? Look at that. So if I press play here, look, it just pulls up. That's disappointing. So it doesn't work. We'll just have to hold it down and see. So we held the nose. And then if I press play here, look. It just drops. What the fuck is this? Right. Okay. We know what we did anyway. We saw it. Unfortunately, it's being a bit stupid. You have control. I don't want to have control. Silly bastards. Load replay. No, didn't. That won't let me get out of it now. Hasn't even saved. Instant replay. Let's just save that now. Oh, that's great. You can't even see it right there. It's just that. I love it. It's great. We go back. Ghost. Now we got another one. So the replay mode's not ready, I don't think. Let's see. You know, it's beautiful in unison, like, but yeah, it's just great, isn't it? And it hasn't saved it, so anyway, at least I know that doesn't work. While we're here anyway, that was a nice little flight, wasn't it? We did a nice little flight. I want to go and have a little look at the detail we have over in, let's get follow mode off, let's go speed up. Let's have a little look over here. So we've got the Pentagon over there, and the detail here. It's similar to 2020, but I feel like it's got more detail and shit. So what's this building, if anyone knows that? The tomb of the unknown soldier or something. Washington Monument. Lincoln Memorials. Is Lincoln in there? Let's have a little look. Oh, we should have done. We'll come back actually, and should we do a little flight down here? And we'll pass about like this and we'll go down. Should we do that? And then, oh, he is. He sat in there in his chair. He's just chilling. It's a bit thin though, isn't he? That's cool. Anyway, I'm gutted about the replay mode. It didn't work, but you know what? We landed it. I'm happy with that. -2 something, 200 something. There's the White House. Pretty good. Pretty good detail. And then we've got the Capitol building up there. Go and have a little look at the Capitol building, and then we'll jump back into the main menu. Got all these buildings all the way up here, and get this all loaded in there. It's a weird colour. And then the Capitol building looks pretty good. Looks very good actually. Very realistic. Cool. Nice. Right, let's jump in. End flight. Idiot house in Jan. Yeah. Let's close that there. Here we go. Oh, what's happened to that? That's great, isn't it? I think the sim's crashing. It did as well though, you know, we did a full flight, so it is doable. That's a good thing. It is actually doable to do a full flight in the sim. It's just when you do pull out, I think it crashes. I'll reload it, and then we'll jump into career mode, I think. To be fair, it's a good time actually to jump to the be right back screen, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes. Make sure you do subscribe. Be back in about 10 minutes. Go and get a cup of tea or something or whatever. What time is it? 9:15. And then, how long do we have to wait for an update, I wonder? Good point. Good point. I think they're working on it every day apparently, and already they've improved it as we know. But obviously it still needs a lot of stuff doing to it. I'm gonna have to just go straight to Task Manager and exit there. Yeah. But it's doing well. You know, that was all right. We're gonna try and up some of the settings, see if it doesn't crash on us. Do some career mode shit. Oh, it needs an update. It needs an update now as I speak. I hope it's not too long. Should we have a little look on? I've just clicked on the clock right there. Let me just open it up and see how long this update is. They've actually updated it while we've been streaming. And it's only 789 megabytes, so we should be done now. Yeah, it's done now. Finishing now. So I'll do that, jump back in the sim, and once that's all loaded up, we'll be back. And then we'll jump in and try and do some career mode stuff, which will be fun. We got our PPL last time from Turkey Face, so we can jump in and see what the next one is. I think it's a little flight around somewhere. Hopefully the handling's a little bit better. But this little update, whatever they've done, is just completed. So I don't know what they've done. I wonder what. Does it say? No, it doesn't say. They haven't added something. I'll have a little look on Twitter, but I'm just gonna jump to the be right back screen anyway. A GPU overheating error. Ah, shit. I had something like that. It was like 98% before me. You just gotta watch it. You just gotta be careful. But I'll be back in about 5 minutes. All right. I'll just load it all back up and that. All right. Back in a jiffy. Let me get this music back on. Right. Let's jump back in. Back in the simulator. Right. Let's get this open. Don't need GSX for this bit. And back in. Lovely. What do we need? We don't need any of this stuff as well. We can just get rid of that. Cool. So, career then. Let's have a little look at this career mode for a bit. We've done a little bit of it. We spoke to Blake, the ugly bastard. He does all the shit on the ground, and then Turkey Teeth and who passed us in the in here. We got one certification, but with this we open up some missions. Let's go over to these missions then. We're in Bellingham, near Vancouver, I think it was. So we got one scenic visit of Bellingham with Michael. We're going to be in the Cessna 172 Skyhawk. So we jump in there. What I'm going to do, just move that over. What we jump in that? I'm going to show up. Yeah, this. Honeycomb yoke. Oops. Let's get this all open. All on there. We want to use our yoke, don't we, for flying in the Cessna? Be realistic here. And now I forget, I've actually got buttons on here, and I wasn't using them last time, and they actually do work. So we can actually have a little full look. So it's just a half an hour scenic visit with Michael Crow with his granddaughter to get ready to show them some nice views of their beloved region around Bellingham. Michael Crow, so he must be from here maybe. Michael Crow. Nice little view around. Let's go. There we go. Right. Hopefully that's all on now, working. Make the client, Heather, flight coordinator. Let's offer a sightseeing tour. Come on, Heather, bitch, come on. Sounds a bit derogative, sorry. Let's go. Let's fly, bitch. Let's go over there then. Let's get rid of all the pre-flight stuff. Get rid of this engine cover here and the chocks. Piso colour things there. Get rid of that. And there we are. Let's go around here. Let's enter the plane. Get in. Let's set up some views actually. I'm happy with that one to be one. We'll move this. Oh shit. 0. It's gonna work. You joking me? This isn't fucking. Go back into controls here. What's going on with this keyboard, man? Camera. Why is it doing this now? We didn't change this. Does me head in this, you know. I have to change it back to Alt. Just fucking changes shit, look, just does it. So it's loaded it back into the way it was, so now it's Alt 0. It's just bollocks, right? It's just adding all these presets again. A load of shite. Right, I'll just do that. Resume. Quick replay. Press quick replay, what do you mean? Press that one, where's that button? You getting in, love? There she is. Michael Crowe and his daughter. Oof. Cool. Let's jump in. What have we got here? Batteries. Let's get these on here. Get all our lights on. Start switch. Lovely. That on there. And get this on. I'm not going to touch any of that now. And that's it. So we should be alright. I don't know why it's changing all these. I've turned off this fucking... I'll have to go in here and change it all now. Interface. Right. Get our sounds back on for the character voices, just for this career mode. And then we can turn
Niner
them off.
011 with Alpha request taxi to the active east departure.
I don't know how to get all the
Charlie November Delta
voice goes through me.
to and hold short of runway 16 via taxiway Alpha.
Heartbreak off.
Contact tower on 132.7 when ready.
Let's go. What the fuck?
Nice to meet you, Captain. I'm Michael. Never had the chance to fly over Bellingham before, and I'm thrilled.
Oh, shut the
I'm
fuck up,
counting on you
Michael.
to show
Look at
me
this.
Lots of cool stuff around my place.
Hey, I'm Karen, Michael's relative.
Shut the fuck up,
Pleasure
Karen.
to meet you.
No one asked there. Let's go. Taking this bitch, Michael and Karen, around the city to piss about. Oh, piss off. Taxi speeding. Not even going that fast, silly bastard. Stop and hold short. So here we are. Hold short here.
Tower Chanix, Charlie November, Delta 9011 at runway 16 ready for departure to the east. Chanix, Charlie November, Delta
Oh, they forgot to change it all.
altimeter
In charge.
29.2 to departure to the east approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 16.
Let's go. That's my controller, if you're wondering what that noise is, and it vibrates because I've just had to use that because for some reason there's a bug that doesn't understand what a keyboard is and you're trying to try and use the menus. Right, let's just take off. Go. See how are strong winds.
Well, this is quite a feeling.
It's pissing me off, this, Michael. Shut the fuck up, mate. Sort this pitch out here.
GenX Charlie November Delta 9er 011 continue for east departure.
Tower Chanix,
There we are.
Charlie November, Delta 9er 011 continue for east departure.
Oh, windy. Let's turn here. Doing well. Let's head over to Bellingham.
Here's Bellingham. I wasn't prepared to feel this emotional about the view.
Oh, piss off.
It's great seeing the world from this angle.
He's feeling emotional. Fucking pussy. Oh, God. Where did they make these characters? What the fuck? Set of speed. .161, so we need to go down. God,
What's
this
that
is-
weird jolt? Are we going down?
Stay below 161. It's fucking windy as well.
I thought flying would be more serene, you know? This is a little too fast for me.
Oh, piss off, mate. He's doing me head in, this fella. Shut up, Michael. My bad. Strong fucking turns, these, aren't they? Trying to get in here.
Too fast. I didn't have time to see everything.
We're flying too fast. I didn't have time to see everything.
He's a bit of a moaner, this fella, isn't he?
Tower Chanix, Charlie November, Delta 9er 011 1,000 feet to land.
Back to the airport already, guys? So, Michael, you want to fly again?
I haven't seen all the things I wanted to, but I've had a great time.
Go on back, mate. You can get out my fucking plane, the silly bastard. Get out now. Bit windy.
Enter left traffic runway 16 Chanix, Charlie November, Delta 9er 011.
Like, fucking hell. Right, we'll start turning right here and go round. Jesus. bring it round now.
Cleared to land runway 16 Chanix, Charlie November, Delta 90011.
Michael's gonna have a fit here for this.
Still pretty bumpy.
Oh, knew he was gonna say something. I knew it. Fuck up, you silly bastard. Been moaning the whole time. These characters, tell you, where'd they get them from? This is sketchy, like. Don't even know where this runway is.
It's shaking a lot.
Oh, piss off. We're gonna get you down, aren't we?
500.
Sketchy. Let's get down. Would you like it now, Michael? You cunt. Yeah, I don't like these characters in game here. Let's bring it down.
And a buttery smooth landing for a perfect finish.
Just cunt any? harsh language, but you know.
Chanix Charlie November, Delta 90011 exit runway when able.
That's a mouthful, isn't it? If it will let me. Won't even fucking let me use the fucking rudders now. Hate this thing.
Charlie
It's so
November,
fucked.
Delta.
At least that's a mission done. Let's do the boring ones first. Where are we going?
Chanix Charlie November Delta 90011 taxi to General Aviation.
She can piss off.
Our friends seemed a bit frustrated, but I know you'll dig deep and make the necessary improvements. No doubt about it.
They were frustrated, this cheeky bastards. And I'm not letting that cunt back in the plane ever again. We passed though. We passed, so I'm happy with that. What did we get? You give us a D? Oh no, C. Oh yeah, we should have got a B then. Cheeky bastards. Never mind. Right, let's go. Level up.
Nice work completing your first mission. Continue building your flight hour.
Right. Certification. Yeah, we got a new plane now. Next one we need is the CPL. Right. What other missions can we do now? A little look. Oh yeah, there's loads.
Here's all the first flight missions available right now.
Taking Jessica and her colleague. They're all Cessnas, aren't they? It is good, but it's a little bit boring. I want to like do the rescue shit. I know you've got to do. What this one here? What's this? Pushback. Jessica has to push back his. I don't know if Jessica was that man's name. few days ago. Be guiding him on a ride. No, fuck that. Should do some challenges. What was the one I was going to show? So it's good, but it's a bit boring. I'm a bit bored of it now, already after one. So career's fun, it's quite a bit to do, but activities, let's have a little look at this. Do some low altitude shit. Oh, let's do the Grand Canyon. Yeah, let's do the Grand Canyon. Let's go. Wow, look at this. This looks real. So we shouldn't really be using this. Cool. Too high there. Shit. We should be using the other one. He's gonna pass out. Fuck. Shit. Pull up. Shit. I can't fucking do this. Stop breathing so heavily, you pussy. It's like G-force in it, to be fair, but. Follow it down here. That was close. What? I don't know where I'm going here. This is hard. I don't like this. It's terrible. This is not good on a yoke. Should bring this back out, to be fair. Probably a bit better on here. Oh, much better. Yeah, let me restart. Get rid of this. I just brought us all this in. Right, let's restart that because that was terrible. Go. Let's do that again. Into the Grand Canyon. So hard to try and like stay low, but you're going so fast. There we go. We have no choice now to go higher. See? We're faster. I went the wrong way. Go this way. Fuck. That was close. Shit. Fucked. This is so hard. Do that another one. Some glaciers. Right, let's try that again. To Alaska. Let's do it. Going slow, I think, isn't it? That's the plan. Shit, where do we go here? We're going up. G-forces put me mad on this. Let's follow it through now. It's trying to find the trail. It's dead tough. Go that way maybe. How are we low? How are we? It's bollocks. God, we did it though. How did we get on? So, did we win in the top 5, like? Let's go in the round, yeah. It's fun though, that's better. London challenges. Yeah, let's do this. Nuclear. This is a good one to do. Go. Let's try this out. Let's try and land at Lukla. Oh, look at this, this is mad. Didn't know we had this plane in this. We'll have to do this into St. Bart's. Sure, they fly this plane into St. Bart's. Oh shit! Fucking hell! That was mad. He arrived though. Oh Jesus, that was terrible. The world record 1 million and we got 89,000. Let's do that again. We've got to do that again. Jesus, that's terrible. Ugh. Oh. Let's try it. Come on. We can get a better landing than that. Shut up, Jamie. Not bad. Try and do it better now. Get closer and then the bloody wind takes hold. Fuck off. Don't get pissed like you do every weekend, like an alcoholic. Shit. That was better. Is it gonna end? There we go. See how that was. See if that's any better. Oh yeah, that was much better. 700,000. Yeah. Not in the top 5, like nowhere near, but better than 89,000, whatever the fuck that was. Orlando, let's try this max. Go on, you knobhead. You're in a timeout, you dirty cunt. Swear all I want. I will swear all I want. Let's try this. We're gonna land. I can't be asked. Get another honeycomb yoke again. So I'm just gonna use our side stick like we've been using today in the max. I've actually never flew this max, see what it's like. Into Orlando. Oh, I don't like it. This is not on the iFly, is it? Why is it always so windy in all of them as well? Why is it bouncing up and down? Like, all these landing challenges are all so windy. Don't get it. Got no set. I'm trying to set the trim.
2500.
This is fucked. Why are they all so fucked? These planes. Trying to set the trim as well. I mean the flaps. Got two. But this plane's awful. Flaps are starting to come out, I think. It's no iFly indeed, Brownie. It isn't. Let's try it out. These are fucked.
1000.
Try and get a precision landing in this very windy Orlando. I don't know why it's so windy. Jesus. What's going on? Got flaps set here. Flaps are set to 40.
500. 400.
Keeps rocking side to side.
Glide slow.
Glide slow.
Glide slow. Glide slow.
Oh,
Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow.
Be
Glide
prepared.
slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. 200. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. 100. Glide approaching minimums. 50. 40. 30.
There's no
40,
pullback on it at all.
10.
Reverses. Terrible. Don't like that plane at all. We need the iFly back. We need the iFly. Right, stow them. And how's it end? Let's see what we got. $500,000. Not too bad. It's tough that though. Should we try a helicopter? I've never flew a helicopter. Don't know what to expect in this. But let's do it. Isle of Man. Isle of Wight, sorry. Isle of Wight we are. In a helicopter. Shit. What's going on? Why are we going down? I haven't done nothing, I'm not... Why are we going down? What the fuck? What's going on? I don't get it. Right, let's try that again. Pulls it to the left. Spinning us round. What the fuck? Right. Okay, there's some control going wrong here. What the hell is that? Is it this maybe? I don't get it. I know we're not used to helicopters, but I don't want to be spinning round. Right, we need to try and lower. We're getting higher and higher. How do we This isn't working. Is this working at all? There it is. Don't fuck all. And then if I just do that. Right, okay, no helicopters then. Look at this. Oh Jesus, we're in a spin. It's bringing us down, like. Let's go. Nosedive it. We're meant to land on that thing. Ah, Jesus. So it's the opposite way. The opposite way. This is really hard. Oh, that was close. Nearly there. We're spinning. Let's try that again. We can do it. I think we can do it. Oh God! No, we're spinning. What the fuck? Shit! This is really hard. Try and do this. My God. We are definitely for planes. How do people do this shit? This is crazy. It's so hard. Oh. Hell. This would piss me off. Yeah, this is me right now. It's going into a spin. Look, what the... Oh, no. Beautiful scenery, like. I just want to land on that lighthouse there. I can't fucking do it. I think we're missing something. I don't know. How do people do this? You must have a little camera somewhere to do this. How are you meant to know where you're landing? Like, genuinely. And we're going into a spin again. What the... What is... Mad. Shit. See? I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's doing that. Was hard enough in GTA. This is mad compared to GTA. This is insane. Right, okay. Slow it down. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. Right, you gotta use these a lot. We're nearly there. Right. So I don't know why we're turning right, because I'm using the right rudder now. No, we're getting close. It's so weird because you don't pull back, you pull forward to release the engine, to release like the power. So it's the opposite way to flying a plane. And with the wind as well, it's so confusing. Right. Okay. We're doing well, we're doing well. This is what it's like to fly a helicopter. Jesus Christ. I don't envy people who fly in helicopters. Come on. Oh my god. Just want to stay in the one place. This is terrible. I can't do it. No, back. One more time, one more time. One more time. And then we're done. We're gonna do it this time. No, I can't. Can't do it. Ah, that was tough. What else? Discovery. It's loads to be fair, isn't it? I've seen New York. Let's do Everest. Let's have a little look at Everest and then we'll call it a night. Mount Everest. crashed on us. There we go. Flying across in Everest. Look at this. Nice way to end the stream, isn't it? Imagine doing this in real life. Be mad this. Flying around here in real life. There's Everest there, I think. Highest point in the world. Mount Everest base camp there. Yeah, Mount Everest. How many people have died climbing this? Crazy. Mount Everest camp. So you can camp up each way now, that's why it's easier to camps all the way up to the top. So it's easier to climb nowadays. Oh, anti-ice is on. See, why is it doing that? Why is it going that way? What the fuck? Something is wrong, isn't it, in the settings? See, what the fuck? I don't know. Happy ass. Still working, isn't it? So. And there's Everest in all its glory. Right around. That's never talked about, is it? That's the next one. Not the whole host. I don't know why it's going that way, it's so weird. Must be a glitch, I don't know. There she is. Let's end the flight and have a little look. What else? That was fun. What was I going to do? Actually, let's enter free cam mode. I wanted the show. Mount Everest. Look at this. Stood on top of Mount Everest. Highest point in the world. It's crazy though. That's what it's like at the top. It's a bit shit actually, isn't it? There's not much here. But if you go right high, you can actually zoom out enough. To end up in space. Just above Everest. And in Earth's orbit. Which is crazy. And there's the moon. We can go right across the Earth. Look at this. Come all the way. Oops. Oh. What's up with the movements? The movements are so weird on here. back to where we were. It is crazy, to be fair. It's mad, isn't it? I'll do it again. Don't actually have to go that high, but look how far we can zoom out. Gone. Interstellar space. Done. Air Aviation, how you doing, mate? You alright? And here we are, back in Everest. I think that's crazy, that. That is good, isn't it? Abort mission. So a little look at Mount Everest there. And our last place, where should we go? Last place of this stream. Should we have a little look at Bora Bora? It's always a nice little place. Faroe Islands as well. Florence, Fort William, Giza. We've seen them, didn't we? We went in the Takeoff. That was good. London, we've got Mecca, Melbourne, Madrid, Montreal, Mount Fuji. Should we go to Mount Fuji for the final time? Paris. What do you reckon? Maybe Paris. And then we will call it a night. Or Rome, Rio de Janeiro as well, Reykjavik. Loads and loads of places. So cool. I think I'm gonna go to Paris, because why not? Do it. Paris. Now little cadet plane. Wow, look at that. Notre Dame. That's cool, isn't it? Use our controller. So this is maybe worth it. Proper good music, to be fair. I feel like I'm at the end of a horror movie or a romantic movie or something. The Louvre. Wow. That's insane, that. Do you like Concord? Botanical Gardens, is there? Great Palace. Botanical Gardens. Wow. You can't surpass this though, look at this over there. Just head left down here. That's what this is. That's crazy. Eiffel Tower. Imagine doing this in real life. I don't need to go now, seeing it. I don't need to go. Head down here. head over here. Do a little circle around this bit here. The detail's so good, isn't it? I need to go to Paris at some point, yeah, so do I. It looks amazing. It's expensive though. I've heard mixed reviews though, to be fair about it. Put me off. But it's beautiful. And Microsoft Flight Sim doesn't lie. Imported straight from. Bit of purple there, don't know what that is. This is a mad building, isn't it? Look at that one in front. Big hole in it. Should we go in the hole? Yeah, we'll go through it. This is actually nuts, isn't it? This is crazy. I don't think we can go through it actually. It's got all the names of the buildings and everything on it as well. Companies. Mad. Crazy stuff. The detail is just insane. Head back over towards the Eiffel Tower. It's mad, all the trees as well. Definitely a change. See it there? Eiffel Tower in front. And back over there. Oh yeah, go with this one here, what's that? I know that's famous. They got one in New York City as well, I think. Looks surreal. It'd be so crazy doing this in real life as well. After doing this, you'd be like, "What the fuck, being here?" Recognize the places. There's nothing more true to life than this. And the whole world's like this. It's mad. There. GTA 6 better be like this. Very true, I know. Very true indeed. Should have a little look at the Notre Dame again. And the Louvre over there. Yeah, GTA 6, yeah. It's gotta be on it. It's got to be good, GTA 6. Notre Dame there, look at that. amazing. Let's head over here. Stadium. Reminds me of Prague, to be honest, because I've never been to Paris, but I've been to Prague, and that was amazing. I loved Prague. I really want to go back, but it does remind me of it. The train lines there. We'll travel down this, and then there's a stadium just ahead. I think Stade de France. I don't know whether that's a stadium or not. And the airport's over there, Charles de Gaulle. I'll have a little look at that. It's just mad, isn't it? The detail they've gone to. Construction there. Imported the world. The PSG ground. Let's see this. Wow. Big sky ride. That's not an A330. You're a bit late, mate. You're a bit late. We were flying the A330 about an hour and a half ago. Did a little flight. Go back and have a little look. We're doing some career. We did some career mode and we're just flying about now. Gonna call it a day in a minute, to be honest. 3.5 hours been flying on. Should we head up to Charles de Gaulle? Have a little look at that. It's meant to be a massive airport. Cool though. See most of Paris there in the end. See the Eiffel Tower, all the big bits. We'll head over now. See Charlie. It's a massive airport. But what plane is that? I'm not actually sure. It's a cadet, little cadet Cirrus, I think it is. You can get that in 2020. A G36, does it tell me? A Robin DR 400-100 cadet. There you go. You can get that in 2020 as well. Let's fly across. Charles de Gaulle here. A little look. Is it Charles de Gaulle or is this Parasolli? It'd be Parasolli actually. Let's have a look. Let's land it here anyway. You have the aviator version? No, not bad at all. Good luck with all that. Sounds fun. I'll call it a day. Oh shit. I'll go on the grass. May as well. Well, we're somewhere in the middle of Paris. We just landed. And I think that's where we're going to end the stream anyway. Thanks very much for watching. Make sure you do subscribe if you haven't already. We have got a little giveaway going on. If you do subscribe now and you'll be entered, make sure you join we get to 500 by the end of the year. Big ask. Don't know what happens, you know, but see what happens. Never too late to ask. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. If you watched throughout, hope you enjoyed it. It's been nice. Been in 2024 the whole stream, which is mad. I didn't think that was gonna happen, but we did. Been all right. Hasn't crashed on us, and we had a full flight as well on the A330. Make sure you go back and watch that. That was an interesting flight. But anyway, I will be back on probably next week, either in 2024 or back in 2020 for some more flying, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Thanks very much, and I will see you all hopefully in the next stream. Thank you very much, and good night.